Tea time with Trav. We've seen horrible relationships that we like to make fun of, but in reality, they are not a joke. Whitney and Bobby, Ike and Tina, and now we have Krishan and Blueface. What's going on, y'all? It's Ayootravv, and I'm back. I'm back again. Y'all, we got Fellini'S pizza. And this is my first time having them, y'all. And I've been here for 10 years, and I've never had Fellini'S. Now, when the lady told me that the large was large, I was like, it ain't gonna be that big. This thing is huge. So let me say grace. Father God, I come here today to ask watch of this food. Please, it be nourishment to my body. Please, I'm not just this food property. You're my prayer. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. This is the Fellini special. It's, what's on it? Meatballs, Italian sausage, pepperoni, red onion, green peppers. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Mushroom. Y'all just look. Oh, what if I drop this? Oh my God. I can't even do a whole zoom in. And y'all know I got my Parmesan. Red pepper flakes. I'm gonna go with this one right here because this is like the biggest slice. And it just, actually, no, I'm gonna go with this one because it got more meat on there. Y'all look at that. Now we gonna see, because Fellini'S is supposed to be real popular. Oh, it's good. This is good, y'all. This is actually good. I like the sauce, like the pizza sauce I use. Yeah, it looks good. No, I may or may not eat the crust, or I won't get too full. Yeah, this is good. Good choice. This is not even what I had in mind today, y'all. I was just in the area. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to eat? Because I was running late, I had to pick something up. I ain't going to tell you what it was. But I was like, I'm not too familiar with this area as far as food. But if I try to get something by the house, then I'm gonna be screwed. Y'all remember that diss track Sierra had made about Future? What's the name of it? I Bet. She was like, so I'm supposed to believe that it was Fellini'S calling your phone. This man had his side chick saved as Fellini'S pizza. Now that's a new low. That's a new type of low. Imagine, imagine you having like date night with your man, and then like they run to the bathroom or something, and they phone ring, and they keep ringing, and you just want to just press ignore, and you see there just say Fellini'S Pizza, and it's 11 o'clock at night. What you gonna do? I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer it and make sure that he get his pizza. Special delivery. Oh, why would that fall like that? His pizza gonna have extra red sauce too, because I'm gonna bust him in his face. He gonna be leaking. But speaking of leaking, tea time with Trav. So Chrisean Rock and Blueface are like, I don't know the word I want to use for it. We've seen horrible relationships that we like to make fun of, but in reality they are not a joke. Whitney and Bobby, Ike and Tina, and now we have Chrisean and Blueface. Those two are like oil and water. You know how when you put oil and you try to mix it with water, it don't mix. It always separate because they are not supposed to be together. That's them. And now a lot of people say that Blueface is like he's bad for her and he turned her into this monster, which I've said before too, but I wonder, maybe she was like that prior to meeting him. Maybe he just enables it, but maybe he's not, the reason for the season. And I wanted to talk about this because last night on Twitter, I watched a video of her. She was doing like some kind of competition show where it was like, it kind of seemed like a Ninja Warrior type show. As y'all know, she's real athletics, like she played track and stuff like that. And just seeing her, like, first off, she looked well put together. Like now she looks kind of rough. Like she lived a hard knock life. Like I don't think, like she's not like sloppy or anything. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying she's ugly or anything like that. But it's just like, you know how you could just look at somebody and be like, oh yeah, they get high a lot or they drink a lot. She's like one of them. Like that's what I think of when I look at her. Like she looks like she fight. But on that show, she just looked like this sweet, innocent child. Honestly, she didn't look nothing like what she looked like today. Of course, facial features were still the same, but it's just like, as far as the way she carried herself, it just seemed like a whole different person. And we've seen time and time again where he's publicly embarrassed her. Like they just did an interview recently where somebody asked him about marriage. And he's like, I want to get married. And the look on her face just looked like, damn. He never told me that. Or something like this looked like, I got secondhand embarrassment for her, for real, if I'm being honest. And then she was, I think it was the same interview, I'm not sure, but they had asked her, would she be interested in like sharing the bedroom with another woman in Blueface? And she was like, yeah, you know, I would definitely set it up. If he told me he wanted to bring this girl into the room, I would set up. I'd be like, yeah, I'm okay with it. And when she get there, I would beat her up. And I'm just like, at some point, you got to know when enough is enough and you got to know when to go. But the sad part is, no matter who try to help her, and it don't seem like anybody does, she is not going to leave until she's ready. They didn't physically fought. She didn't got on Instagram Live with bruises, crying about how he put his hands on her. We've even seen a video of him knocking her out at the club. And it's just like, she still won't go. Now, ain't no love that strong to where you gonna put your hands on me and I'ma stay. Never. Never. Sure enough, she will. She will. But let's jump back to what I was saying. That what if she's the trouble in the relationship? I say that because she showed pictures of him with a black eye. And she laughed about it, about saying that she's the one that did it. So in reality, we can't just say Blueface, 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 Blueface. She's just as toxic. She needs just as much help as he does. Any person that's going to let their partner, and I say that with quotations because he said they're not together, but any person going to let their partner knock their dad out and you don't do nothing, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. I can say whatever I want about my family. I can do whatever I want to my family. But you can't. You can't. That's just like if you younger, you in school, you and your sibling just had a fight right before y'all got to school. Y'all fought like people out on the streets. But y'all get to school and whoever try to mess with your sister or your brother, you not going for that. You gonna beat them up. Even after you just beat your sibling up right before y'all got there. But you're not gonna let nobody put their hands on your family and you stand there and watch. And then the fact that they're putting that part in their new reality show, it's like not only did you let this happen, you didn't even confront him about this happening. Now you about to make money off of it. You about to make money off your boyfriend knocking your dad out. What part of that makes sense to y'all? Because none of it makes sense to me. Like, at all. At all. And then she went and got a fake tooth put in her mouth. First off, it had his picture on there. That's a problem. When you get somebody's face put in your mouth, you head over here. You beyond head over here. You beyond cloud 9. Like, I would have to sniff the biggest line of coke and throw some liquor on top of it to ever even joke about doing something like that. Put somebody's picture in my mouth. Every time I smile, you got to see his face. Come on. Come on. Come on. And when she got that, but when she got her teeth fixed, Blueface started moving a little funny publicly. And saying ever since she got her teeth done, she been acting this, she been acting that. But in reality, what it is I think he knows the power that he has over her and he likes that. He enjoys that. But when she did Baddie South, people started to, we had already knew who she was, but we didn't really get to fully experience the Krishan Rock show until she got on the Zeus show. And she started to get all this new popularity to where her name was able to stand alone and she didn't need his attached to it. And what I think went through his mind was, I'm going to lose control. I'm going to lose control over her because now she's about to be her own person. She's about to be her own brand. And I don't want to lose that. So he did all this stuff to her to make her feel worthless. And it worked. And it's really crazy. And now they have a show together coming out on Zeus. Depending on when this video came out, the show probably already premiered. But that's just another way of him being in control. If they have a show together, there's no way she could stand alone because their names are both attached to it. And I don't, do she have a brother? Like, do she have a brother? Because I don't play by my sister. And if she does have a brother, he needs to beat the hell out of Blueface. I don't understand, like, how nobody in her family has, like, put their hands on him the way that they should have yet. There's no way you're about to, one, physically attack my sister, and you a dude. Two, you're not about to keep publicly embarrassing my sister, and he's supposed to be her boyfriend. Three, just off GP. Because I feel like my sister declining more the more she stay with you. I'm going to knock you out. Just look at Brandon. That's Danny Lay brother. Now he got beat up by the baby, the big head, the bull, the angry leprechaun. You know, any name you can think of when you think of the baby. He did get beat up because they jumped him, but he told him based off the way the baby treated his sister, he was going to fight him. And that's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need is my round. That's all he wanted. Like, that's all he wanted. And that is all that it takes. You just got to let dudes know, like, okay, you could do whatever you want to my sister. She's going to allow it, but guess who not? And ever since then, Danny ain't been back. Hello? Do she not have any male figures that can stand up to this man and make her leave? Or encourage her to leave? Because I don't know what the whole dad thing was about. But looking at him, like, when you see the video, he's older. So it's like, he didn't even stand a chance trying to fight Blueface anyway. Even if he knew how to fight. He's like really old. You know, wrinkled skin and not like, he couldn't do nothing. So where's her cousins? Where's her male cousins? Where's her uncles that may be a little bit younger? Or if her uncles got friends and something. Where are the men in this woman's life that can knock Blueface out and take Krishan away from him? Where they at? And she a pretty girl. How much is it? This have no one. This was a lot, y'all. Anyway. I'm gonna get my throat. Krishan needs to leave Blueface alone. Blueface needs to leave Krishan alone before it goes too far. Who's going to go too far? Which one of them? I don't know. At this point, we are playing Survivor. Who's going to be the last man standing on the Blue Island? I don't know, because I think they both are a little bit cuckoo for coke. I think they both are a little bit I think they both are a lot of bit nuts. And I just don't know who's going to go too far and who's going to get hurt at the end of the day. It's a sad situation when you sit back and think about it, and I'm not wishing bad on either of them, but this is the reality. We see it, we've heard it, we've read about it. They need to be separated, period. I don't know, maybe, I mean, they've both been arrested recently. Maybe if one of the charges stick with one of them, the other one will be able to get away. I don't know. But something needs to happen. Maybe the Lord himself needs to come back down and say, stay away from each other. But they probably wouldn't even listen to that. I don't know. They need help. They need help. Amen. So, y'all already know. Check the description box below for the website, www.ayootravv.com. They get the air sauce, air merch, air drip, all that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, the red bell right there, boom, and the bell right there, boom. So you'll be notified each and every time I drop a video. But if and only if you want to stay connected with Ayootravv, jump back into the description box without the bottom. Boom. Right there, only there, you're going to see me on social media. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, BIGO. Add me, follow me, leave me a comment on Instagram, leave me a comment here, do whatever. Let me know what's like, but don't know what you want to see, but don't want to see, what you want me to say, but don't want to say, what you want me, but don't know, just boom. Other than that, it's been real. Ayootravv is out.